Let's record it today. How to turn this image into a line draft or sketch. This is a photo. This is the generated result. This is the preview picture. First of all, you need to use this AI drawing software. Next, we will install such an extension. The address of this plugin is this GitHub. You can see it has 17.8K attention. There are many functions. We're just using one of those features. First, we copy this address. Click on this extension. Click this to install. From URL, enter this address into this column. Click to install. Because I have installed it here, it will no longer be demonstrated. After the installation is complete, it will become highlighted here. After installation, we recommend restarting it. This whole project restart, and there will be this plugin. But if you want this plugin to work, we also need to download the model for him. This model is to be downloaded separately, so except for this Hedoki top, in addition to the address of the plugin extension, we still have to download this model. On this website, here are all his models. Note that this model, large model, needs to be downloaded. This configuration of this corresponding model should also be downloaded. All this model here. All through this download method, download it to the folder. Put these in the download folder. Download folder. Be careful to put it in a certain directory. We open the catalog. This is the root directory of my file for AI drawing. We click on the expanded catalog. Click on this SD, the directory of this plugin. Find this model in this directory. Put all the mockups we just downloaded. All configuration files corresponding to this. Throw it in this directory. Then this time, we need to restart again. After startup, you see a bunch of models here. So every time, for example, after we install the extension, it is recommended to restart. Then we download the model and put it in the catalog. We also recommend restarting. This will re-identify. So we're going to talk a little bit about this. We're going to set it up and figure out how to build it into a script. Here is also a note. The most crucial place in Shenzhen Line Draft. This plugin is just used to fix our pictures, its structure. So for example, he would generate this image. As for the result of rendering, it's also very relevant to our ruler. This is about sketching. This is related to the line draft. This is also related to the line draft. So this thing, that's what ultimately determines the effect we generate. It must be, for example, I use this or this here. Then we come one by one. So we start by typing in the prompt. Is to make him black and white. And then type in the reverse. Let him not generate color or something weird. After entering this, he said, if you download this UI, for example, I choose this one here, add this weight to it. And then you're done. After the positive and negative words are said, we go ahead and notice that this is the bottom of the tattoo. We choose him here. This one stays around 20. Don't worry about this for now. Don't worry about that. It's contracted by default. We open this plugin. This is the real one we want to upload. Turn the original image into the original line draft. We choose one. For example, I choose this eyebrow lift pie here. And then we're done. Beauty check preview. If your graphics card has low memory, you can tick. If it is higher, you don't need to tick the box. Video memory below 8 GB can be checked. Note that we can choose him or him here. Here I choose him. Then he will match the corresponding model. There's multiple models. I'll pick any one. Select this model here. Then here we click on the preview. This dark model diagram comes out. You said we should change it. The map changes. Let's change it. Also changed. So we choose this for now. Note that we just kept the size of 512 here, but the size of our original picture is not like this. So we click on this right arrow. Click to see that this size has changed. He will be in line with him. This crowd defaults to keeping 1. This is also tacitly held by default. We prefer the effect of this extension. And this is cropping. And the size remains the same. Roughly this is the effect now. And here's a generic model that I'm using. More realistic. We click to generate. You need to wait for a while. And you can see here it's sort of slowly rendering up. Okay, you can see that this is the original picture. This is a line draft. This is the AI processed picture. And that's what causes us to shift. Actually, it's better to reverse this. But this, for example, we don't add cues. Let's take a look at the upper body effect. This is not a line draft. Here he turned it into. It's based on the effect of this model. Go and get your stuff into a line draft. Do his understanding again on your line draft to generate these things. So what we ultimately want is a line draft ratio. Let's change another one here. Of course, you still need to add a black and white. No color. Not here, just add a ruler here. In fact, the effect is not very good. Let's look again. This is another one about sketching. A ruler of the line script. You can see that the overall gemstone has not changed. But his green turned yellow. This black becomes red, equivalent to he did some of his own things to you. Realist treatment. We can take a look at our folder. This is the picture on me. This is the original picture. Here are some diagrams of the generated line draft. They use different keywords and different models. Already recorded this one. This one with a pin won't work. This is close. This is close. These two won't work. This is also relatively close. Then this is the equivalent of gray release. Gray release, gray release. None of this works, only this. This is okay. Okay, today's video will be recorded here. As for the final appearance parameters content links, you can find the corresponding related ones on the blog. This is the final result graph, and it can be used to color line drawings. And then there's the postures. To change posture, or make it into another similar style. This plugin is worth looking into, right here.